Audio on demand from Vision Christian Media. Want to win in life's challenges? To know the will of God and have more passion for Him? Practical help right now with Tak Bhana and Running with Fire.
Thanks for tuning in, and I hope that's interesting, that you are enjoying these 2 weeks of messages on hope. It's such an important topic. I can't stress how important it is as I've looked at it, because we have a world that's in a hopeless condition, and so many people in the world are feeling hopeless, or their level of hope is very low. I heard this, I think, an amazing story. It's about this multi-millionaire businessman who greatly changed the lives of a sixth grade class in a poor, downtrodden township. This was an area where most of the students would not finish formal schooling. So he'd been asked to speak to a class of 60 children in the sixth grade. What could he do to inspire these kids? How could he give them some hope in their lives? Most of them were going to drop out of school. That was a given. He wondered what he could do to capture their attention. So he scrapped his notes, which is always a good thing to do, I think, sometimes. And he thought, I'm going to speak from the heart. So this is what he said. He said, stay in school. And if you do, I will help pay the college fees for every one of you. Wow. At that moment, the lives of these students changed. Why? For the first time, they had hope. One student said, I had something to look forward to, something waiting for me. It was a golden feeling. Do you know what happened? Nearly 90% of that class went on to graduate from high school. When normally 90% would not graduate, 90% did. Why? Because they just had hope. Someone was going to pay for their fees. Wow. It's the power of hope. It's an incredible thing, isn't it? See, when there's no hope, there's no endeavor. There's no power to put in effort and energy. Jeremiah had been worn down by difficulties and disappointments, but he discovered the secret of personal victory. I've been reading through the book of Jeremiah. Oh my goodness. The weeping prophet. I mean, if you talk about someone who had it tough, you want to be a prophet to the nations? Good luck. God bless you. Go and read Jeremiah before you jump on that bandwagon too quickly. He had it tough. But he said in Lamentations 3:21-26, yet this I call to mind, and therefore I have hope. Because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed. For his compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. I say to myself, the Lord is my portion, therefore I'll wait for him. The Lord is good to those who hope in him. To the one who seeks him, it is good to wait quietly for the salvation of the Lord. These are the words of Jeremiah the prophet, who had it so tough. I recall a number of years ago, this became very real to me. Not that I have had the life of Jeremiah, and pray I never go down that track. But we were buying and selling a house. And hey, look, it's always a pretty stressful time. So we started with great hope, great expectation. We had a great price for our house. Man, we were going to cream it. But as the week went by and the place just would not sell, and our hope began to get down lower and lower and lower. We got discouraged and depressed, and it was an awful time. What made it worse, we found a house that we really wanted. We thought, this is our dream place. All we got to do is sell this place, and and God is with us. It's going to work out. Oh, and none of it did. I'm sure I made a lot of declarations at that stage. And the house got sold that we wanted, so we were really upset. We walked past that house. My wife started crying because we missed out. And then God spoke to me from these verses, from Lamentations 3. The Lord is good to those who hope in him. To the one who seeks him, it is good to wait quietly for the salvation of the Lord. We were hardly waiting quietly. But anyway, those verses gave us hope in a very stressful, difficult time. In time, our house did sell, and we found another house which was infinitely better than the one we had missed out on. It was the verse of hope that God put in our hearts that turned the whole situation around. It gave us energy, it gave us hope, it gave us a sense that God was going to work for us. And of course, God, being God, not only did not disappoint us, he excelled himself. And we ended up with this most amazing home for which we are deeply grateful and thankful to God. He is a God of hope.
Tak Bana is the Senior Pastor of Church Unlimited in Auckland, New Zealand. For more information, to make contact or to listen again, look for Running with Fire at our website, vision.org.au. Thanks for taking time to listen to this audio on demand from Vision Christian Media. To find out more about us, go to vision.org.au.